Hey buddies, it's your girl Aychristene, and today we are checking out We are checking out another katzun video. This is Coming Out animation by katzun. I'm excited to see this animation. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Hopefully this is not I know it's a trial when it comes to coming out, but I hope that, because I said I'm excited for the journey of coming out, it's such an exciting, the bravery is what's exciting for me. I feel like I was going to just dig myself in a hole, but what I'm talking about is the bravery. The bravery of coming out is very exciting to me. But I hope that this was not a detrimental experience for katzun. But we'll check it out. Link is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
There was always something forbidden about being gay. Maybe it's because it's considered the other sexuality. Or maybe because it's considered a sin by some.
Because of religion.
Either way, it was always this taboo subject that you just can't be. I grew up in a really religious school, and though religion itself isn't inherently toxic, this school was. I remember one of the first times I heard gay was forbidden was in 5th grade when we had sex ed. We had an entire chapter dedicated to how wrong homosexuality was, and how it was a horrible sin that'll send you straight to hell. For a while, that was my view on it. I would turn my nose up in disgust at any mention of homosexuality. Because it was a sin, right? One of the first times I realized I was different was when me and my...
I understand if that's how you grew up and that's what you came across. Because, I was in church and I've heard those things. I just didn't know that they would say that in school, In church, you go there to their location. Well, it was a religious school, so I guess it makes sense. But I didn't know legally they could say that in school, in church schools. But
my friends were watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit. When Jessica Rabbit came on,
love that movie.
God, I was mesmerized. None of my friends seemed to understand why I liked her so much. She's pretty, I would say to my very indifferent friends. Whatever,
Yeah,
I just liked her. It didn't mean anything. So I went on with life, looking down on anything gay. I was good in school, and I thought I could easily explain to my Bible teachers why it was so wrong. Then my friend got a boyfriend. I didn't know what it was about this relationship that infuriated me so much, but I literally could not stand them together. I figured I just had a crush on the guy, and that's what I told all my friends. However, being friends with the girl in the relationship didn't bother me at all. Everyone thought it was weird. Don't you hate her? She's dating the guy you like. On and on and on. I ignored it all and went on with my life.
No.
9th grade rolls around, and I discover Halsey. I became obsessed. I would watch every single video of her, and I memorized all her songs and made sure to follow her on everything. I just thought I liked her. I just thought she was another music obsession. Then I saw the Hold Me Down drop.
Did that hurt her knees at all?
And I realized something awful. I liked
the floor pretty hard.
Really liked that. More than a straight girl should. Halsey became something I felt like I had to hide, because if people found out how much I liked her, surely they would know that I'm... No, I'm not. I went on pretending. I would force myself to become obsessed with guys, and I would make sure everyone knew I was the straightest person they ever met. One time, me and my friends had a sleepover. We were playing Truth or Dare, and the question, which girl would you date, was asked. The girl who was dating the guy I supposedly liked said she would date me, and that made me feel all kinds of warm and fuzzy. But that didn't mean... I'm still straight. Yeah, still straight. I ended up opening up on my little obsession with Halsey to a guy I'd made friends with. Wait, you're not gay, are you? Not that I care. It's just you're kind of obsessed with her and, I immediately began to panic. No, I'm not gay. She's just cool. I think Brendan Urie is sexy as hell, though. Which, yeah, he is pretty sexy, so it wasn't a lie. I crammed up my feelings for a while longer, though.
Did she say daddy?
I still went to school, and I listened in class as to why homosexuality was wrong. I still let everyone to believe I liked boys. It was fine. Until one day my cousin was talking about how bisexual she was. She's what I call aggressively bisexual, meaning she's extremely attracted to both men and women with an intense amount. She was talking about how hot Halsey was, and she was surprised to find that I agree with her. A lot. Then I said, I think I might like girls. Explosions, panic, shame, guilt, relief. All these feelings hit me like a truck. I could not believe I said that, nor could I believe I really meant it. Because I did really mean it. I made sure no one else knew. I didn't want to be made fun of, or worse, be kicked out of my school. I had to be perfect. It was just a part of me I never had to act on. Until, of course, I met this girl.
not that she should hide for her school. When she said get kicked out of school, in my mind I was like, she could get kicked out of school, and I was like, oh true, yeah, she can, because it's a religious school. They could, you know, kick her out because of that. It's not right, and I'm not standing by it, but it is something that they would possibly do.
She was amazing, perfect, a great friend to me, and someone I'm gonna cherish forever. I began to obsessively talk about her to my cousin, and she just rolled her eyes at me and said, Kat, you're just gay.
Really?
No, I would always say, then immediately go back to ranting on how amazing this girl was. She became the only reason I would check my phone because I couldn't wait to see a message from her.
Was your cousin judging you?
We would often flirt with each other, but it was in that weird context of, hey, I think you're really cute, but we're just friends, ha, no homo. Then one night, she texted me, hey, do you like me? My heart started pounding. My hands shook as I replied, yeah, I do. I remember throwing my phone across the bed after I sent that text. I like you too. I gotta go to bed. Good night. I had never been so happy. And it was all because of a girl. All because of the thing I kept telling myself was a horrible sin that I just had to shame until it went away. I began to realize that I shouldn't be ashamed of the things that make me happy. I shouldn't feel guilty for having a crush on someone, and people shouldn't look down on me because I'm with someone of the same gender. She made me feel comfortable. Right. She made me feel unashamed, and with her help, I eventually came out to my friends and family. And now I'm coming out to you. I just want to let you know that you're not a bad person for having feelings towards the same gender.
Right.
You're no lesser than anyone else. There are going to be people who tell you that you're evil, who tell you that you're going to hell because of something you can't control. They're wrong. Coming to terms with the fact I like girls was the most liberating thing in my life. Years of guilt were lifted, and I've never felt so happy. I would never have done it without people like Halsey being so open about her sexuality, and I would never have done it without that girl I met who helped me realize who I am. And if I can make just one kid out there feel less alone, then my job is done.
That's good. Just started another video. Rude, YouTube, so rude. But no, it's not rude. It's autoplay. Anyways, I'm glad that, because we've all heard of tumultuous coming out stories where things could be the worst possible things happen or really horrible possible things happen. And I'm glad that that is not the case in this situation. It was more like an inner turmoil, outside of the school saying, what they were saying. The fact that there was an internal turmoil and she was able to come through it, and she had somebody in her life that was able to help her through those feelings and that understanding of who she is, and gave her the strength to then be strong to others and tell them who she is and how she feels and all of those things. I think that it's very, 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 very important to understand that you're not wrong for what you like or who you like. It doesn't make you an evil person. It doesn't make you scum. There's a lot of things that are words that people say that are horrible and just heartbreaking, like the sign God hates gays. There are a lot of verses in the Bible, right? There's no Bible verse that says that God hates gays, okay? I do hate when people use religion as a tool to be evil and mean to others for whatever reason. You don't have to like this person because of what they like, but you don't have to, you have no grounds to be mean, to be hateful, to be evil to someone because of who they like and what they like. That's, if what I'm doing is not hurting you physically, emotionally, spiritually, then bye, leave me the freak alone. That's how I think people should live their lives. But I'm glad in her situation it wasn't a horrible coming out story, and I'm glad she was able to tell her story that can help others, in situations like this. And it was so cute. She's like, do you like me? And she's like, yes. And she's like, she threw her phone on the bed. That's so cute to me. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. There's a lot of help out there for people who are going emotionally through like the coming out situation, and when you come out in inner turmoil, especially if you've been in a religious situation and then it kind of clashes with your sexuality, psychologically, that can be a clash. So there are like organizations to help kind of help you understand that you're not evil, So definitely do your research and see what you can find. The ones that help you understand you're not evil, not the ones that say, pray away the gay. That's not how that works. But anyways, Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like the video, check out the link in the description box below to support katzun and others. If you like this video, hit the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always, and until next time, buddies, toodles.